My game of the year for 2021 is Monster Hunter Rise. I put 150 hours into it on Switch. And I've been playing it on PC, so it's gonna be my game of the year again for this year. The fact that, like, look, that game is so much fun to play. The movement system that they introduced with the wire bug mechanic is like it's fun and it feels very innovative for the series. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking Monster Hunter good. All I want to do is hunt monsters. Like, the gameplay loop in Monster Hunter is more satisfying than any other game I have ever played. And Rise is really good, and Sunbreak comes out this year, so I will have even more content to play, because I know that content dropped off on the Switch version basically because they were working on the PC version and working on the Sunbreak expansion. So presumably, once Sunbreak comes out, there will be way more to do in the game, which means I've got plenty of time to get my Hunter rank back up to where it was on the Switch version where Sunbreak comes out this summer. Yeah, dude, fucking I Monster Hunter good.
So I'm going to I'm going to stop Micah before Micah starts talking, because I just want to. 2021 was a good year for games. Like I said, despite COVID, despite everything, we got the Mario 3D World remake. We got Unsighted, which I thought was great. Lost Judgment that Micah came out. Like there's a lot of games that came out that were really entertaining. I didn't think that Micah and I would have a lot of crossover on this list. It turns out that not only did we have crossover on 3 of 5 games, but they all ended up in the same fucking spots. And leave it to us old heads. Leave it to us old heads to have this all these new cool games on these new hot consoles coming out. And our fucking game of the year is just an HD remaster.
You fucking picked Mass Effect!
I mean, look. I'm basic, right? I'm a basic bitch. I'm fine. Look, I will take that label. I will take it, and I will wear that as a badge of honor. If you didn't see this coming from a mile of fucking way, congratulations! Congratulations!
I expected better of both of you.
Congratulations on this being your first episode of Dense Pixels. I mean, what else could it be? What else could it be?
I don't know.
Exactly. Look. The original Mass Effect. I know Mass Effect 2 is the one where everybody jumped on, but the original Mass Effect is I can make arguments about that game being superior than some aspects of 1 are superior to 2 and 3. And to be able to play 1 in a better state than it has ever been, to be able to play it like a fucking game and not trying to figure shit out and how am I supposed to do this? Like Mass Effect 1, this for Mass Effect 1 being upgraded alone is worth it to me.
All right.
Look, these characters are memorable. The series is amazing. I got 4 platinums in this thing in a span of 4 weeks. I put in fucking work.
You're an
in
insane person.
And I fucking loved it. I guess technically 3 platinums, but 4 100% completions in this game. I fucking love it. I love every aspect of it. Even like it's just I don't know what else to say that we haven't said a bajillion times before on this podcast. Yes, of course it's fucking Mass Effect. I'm getting ready to replay this goddamn trilogy right now just to get 4,000 gamer score playing it on the other system. Of course it's this game.
I literally didn't even recognize it as like a thing that released because it's a remaster.
No,
it's not. It's not a remaster, Carrie. It's one of the best remasters that I've ever seen, and especially coming off of, all the bugs and nonsense that happened with Andromeda's release, which was a fine game despite the issues that it had when it came out, and then for us to be graced with such a fine port, as Micah said, like a modernization of the first Mass Effect game, but not in a way that made it feel not true to what the game, to how the game played normally. Like it was great quality of life improvements that still made the game feel like Mass Effect 1, so that when you went to 2, you're just like, oh, that's right, I'm playing a real third-person shooter now, like, instead of this piece of shit. But no, but like I said, it is my favorite story in video games. It was the first time that I played Mass Effect since the original trilogy first release, because I don't replay games usually, and I really don't replay 100-hour RPG 3-part epics. But I did it for this, and I did it within like literally 3 weeks, like Micah said. Like, I literally like crushed through these games and just enjoyed every fucking second of it, to the point now where I'm like, maybe I should go back and play Andromeda again. It's been 5 years at this point since I fucking played it.
Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, it's been like I said, I'm loath to put a remaster on the list, but it was my favorite game that came out in 2021, and it deserves to be at that number 1 spot this year for me.
Hell yeah.
You'll disgust me.
You listeners out there should also go to densepixels.com/fans and sign up for our Discord and let us know what your top 5 games were from this past year. I love reading that stuff because it gives me recommendations for stuff that I might have missed that I should go out and play.
You're watching the Dense Pixels YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button while you're here, and make sure you check out our weekly podcast where we discuss the latest gaming news and our impressions on what games we've been playing.